today I wanted to make kind of like a response video to the recent video I did on the new EA Skate, and I wanted to do this by playing a popular skateboard game right now. So I think it'd be fun to play some Session. And the reason I chose Session over Skater XL or any other skateboard game right now is because I think the vibe of Session is pretty on par with Skate 2 or Skate 1. It's got like a 90s feel to it. It also captures like some of the grittiness of skateboarding. It's not perfect. Like, this game is definitely far from being perfect, but it's made by a small dev team. Like, what can you expect? For what they did with this game, for being a small indie team, is just like honestly insanely impressive. One, you got like the slow flip tricks and all that stuff from the new Skate. You don't have the super expressive character models, but this game still feels great. It's a little choppier than Skater XL, and a lot of people hate that, but I mean, you can obviously go into the settings and make it just like Skater XL, super floaty, but I like how kind of brutal this game is because it makes you want to play it more. I love like the hard barrier to entry for these skate games. Like, it's super hard to even land a simple grind. But I wanted to talk about how the new Skate game could learn from this game Session. Now in the comments, it seems like a lot of people are divided and a lot of people are angry, and also angry at me for like having my own opinion about the game. I've heard a lot of people talk about how it's a free game, you know, like microtransactions should be that much. I was talking about the price of the microtransactions being $5 for a skateboard. Listen, I know they do this with camos and stuff in other games, but if you look at a skateboard deck, it's the same shape every single time, repeated endlessly. They're probably going to come out with different shapes and charge you more, which is a little scarier to even think about. But this is $5 for essentially a PNG slapped onto a 3D model. I don't think you guys understand how simple of a thing that is to do. Modders do it all the time. I used to mod my own skateboard into Skater XL. It's a PNG, like it's a flat image, and if they're charging $5, you better hope that goes back into the artist's wallet. I doubt that money is going into the wallet of the original designer of that skateboard deck at all. I promise you it's not. So anyway, we're gonna start with the gameplay, compare Session to the new Skate, what the new Skate could do better. And you know what, I have to admit, like, these games are very similar as far as there's a map, there's challenges on the map, and then you just do the challenges and then rinse and repeat. Keep going until all the challenges are done. This is a very simple game, but this is also a $40 game with a whole shit ton of product from different companies, and you can buy them with no actual money, with skate money, skateboard money, fake game money. But I think what Skate could learn is, you know, what we all want, an offline mode. An offline mode for Skate would probably help mend a lot of people's frustration. If you guys think about it, there's a lot of games that people have spent money on, real money, and they have died because people don't play them anymore. You know what game died for a little bit and had a weird resurgence for like almost 15 years? Skate 3. I don't know if you guys remembered that. It was dead for a while. We had a 15-year gap, and PewDiePie and all these YouTubers brought it back to life. We all forgot about that. With the new Skate game, if it dies on arrival or within a year, all that stuff you guys bought is dead forever. It'll never come back. But if they have an offline component, charge us $20 to play for the offline mode. I don't care. I'll pay for it. I just want a reason and a way to keep playing this game. If I buy a $5 skateboard, how do I know it's not gonna go away and just obliterate into dust? I don't know. That scares me. Offline mode. That's number one. Assurance, insurance, whatever. We need some confirmation. I also do not want to be bombarded with like hundreds of people in a game. It's honestly so annoying when you're trying to hit a spot. I think you can toggle the people off. I don't remember. Oh, I just got a new achievement. Sweet. Okay, number two. This is going to be a very dire one for me. The replay editor on this game, I swear to God, dude, it is legit the best. Like, it has everything you could possibly need, and it's a little overwhelming. Guess what? If you're a new person trying to keyframe and get all the slow-mo shit in and do all that junk, it's insane. It's a little too much. It's gonna be daunting. But for me, I nerd out and I like to make it look like a person's holding a VX 1000 and just getting in there and just, it's sick. It's so sick. And there's mods on here to make it better, which is nice. It has everything you need. You can do the fisheye lens. Anyway, you can keyframe the camera lens, the FOV, the depth of field, the camera position, or the time of day even. You guys don't understand, if you guys have never messed with this stuff, how cool it is. Unlimited freedom. You can make a movie with this. Please add keyframes, add a lot more adjustability to your replay editor. Enough said. We're gonna talk also about product. There is a lack of product in the new skate game. I think I've seen brands like Dime and Vans and Thrasher. I'm gonna be fully straight up. That's about all I've seen. I was really hoping, I think they said that they were going to do shaped boards. I didn't see one welcome board. Dude, I just realized that this deck was in this game. I used to have this. Oh my God. This deck is so sick. What is it, 9.5? 9.6? Shape decks, where are they at? I have not seen one. Since they started releasing footage, I have not seen one. We need some shape decks. Do not charge us more for shape decks. Session's on a whole nother level of just complete swag. They get skateboard culture, dude. They get it. But yeah, anyway, like, be representative of skateboard culture. There are a lot of brands that are doing some really cool stuff, and skate, the original ones, would like actually see these brands and be like, we're gonna put your shoe in the game. I'm pretty sure like Jamie Thomas's shoe company, I'm pretty sure made it in. I don't know, but like they just started it around that time and like it actually got into the game. I want to see that stuff. Things made by skateboarders to be profitable in this game. If you're gonna pay people microtransactions, give it to skateboard companies. Give it to the people making the graphics and the art. I don't know. This just, it seems so sketchy. Like the developers behind the game are not making these like skateboard brand graphics, dude. They're getting them from these companies and maybe paying them like a certain fee. No, straight up pay them royalties, baby. Okay, number 4, real locations or inspired locations. I remember in the like older playtests they were showing off, it was this map from Skate, the original Skate. Anyway, it was dope, and I want to see either old EA Skate locations or like straight up real locations. They did that in Skate 3 with the like Port Carverton area. If you go and like Google search some of the real spots that were in Skate 3 and Skate 2 and then see it side by side, like, also this is a side note, extra tip that they should add to the UI of the game. Check this out. So say I see a spot that I want to set down a respawn. You either have the choice to hold or click the session marker and you can swap them, right? That sucks. I don't want to hold and wait for either of those. I want a shift alternative command to pop up like in the old skates. Literally, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The LB button, I don't know what it does in this new game. It needs to be like a shift menu where you can pop up respawn stuff. So up and down right here on your D-pad. Session marker, session marker, session marker. Make it quick, make it snappy, because I'm gonna be running past somewhere and I'm gonna be like, oh, that's the spot right here. And then I'll be set up to do that spot. You need to make the respawn or session timers quick, because people are gonna go buy a spot real fast. I do this all the time, dude, and they're gonna completely miss it, and it's just so annoying having to hold down a button for that long. Make it quick, make it snappy. I had to go get water. My mouth is parched. I've been talking about Skate way too much. Number 5, I didn't write down any of this stuff. This is just off the top of the dome, baby. Okay, now we're gonna talk about number 5. Number 5 is a big one too. The aesthetic of this game, it's graphically sometimes really impressive. The whole look, vibe, and feel of the environment. Look at this attention to detail. You can do so many insane lines here. If you are an out-of-the-box person, like this is just one spot. Every single spot has multiple routes and crazy stuff going on. You can grind all of these things and then jump over here. Or maybe you can like nose blunt this and then manual down this and then hit this ledge and then go over here, jump over on this railroad track. I'm not going to do it. That's going to take too much time, but you can. The new skate map is something I've seen a lot of people talk about. It's very watered down and it needs more life. Like I'm really hoping that this isn't the only map in rotation and they're going to be adding more spots or classic spots. We need more. We need more. But this isn't just about like the basic map. I'm talking about like just look at the aesthetic of it all. It looks lived in. It looks real for a skateboarder to do. Like it's not just crazy mega ramps everywhere. Anyway, I think there's a lot that EA Skate could learn from these skate sims, whether you like them or not because they're too realistic or whatever. I get that. I think there should be both. I don't want the community to be separate. There's already too much separation in this world to begin with. Like, I think we don't need that in our skateboard games. like I think we should work together to find a way that works. And the original skate games did that very well. Dude, I'm not gonna stop saying this. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. I don't know if you guys want to see more skate stuff or if you guys want to see me just ramble and rant. I'm going to put out a mix of videos to kind of test the waters because I'm genuinely curious to see what kind of audience likes this stuff. Is it the skateboard kids? Is it people that just like to hear gaming news? Let me know. Honestly, I think I put out a poll on my channel if you guys want to go vote for that. I'm genuinely curious. Anyway, I still think there's hope for Skate in the future. It's going to be a while if this game doesn't die on arrival. I really hope not. I keep seeing people say that in the comments and I'm like, I don't want this game to fail. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm talking about it. The Skate community, it's very split down the middle. People are making a lot of excuses for the game being free to play and the microtransactions being there. I think it could be done better is what I'm saying. I don't want it to be super expensive where the barrier for affording this stuff is insane, or you have a very limited amount of money to spend towards buying a skate deck. I want it to be accessible to anyone. Like $1 for a skate deck. That'll add up quick. They will still get their money's worth out of this game if it's $1 per skate deck. Okay, enough ranting. Please let me know, like, how can we all chip in and like voice our opinions, put it out there on TikTok, on social media, keep commenting, and like be realistic when it comes to this shit. Like go talk on all of the forums, go talk on their comment thread. Like you guys remember we made this game happen because we said EA Skate and like everything on all freaking posts that they made. We made it happen. We can make the game change. And I know the developers and the creative team behind EA Skate probably feel the same way. I don't think this is something from the creative team. I think this is something from higher up, trickled down. Yo, we got a new subscriber, Danny May. Respect, Danny May. Everyone who's subscribed recently, thank you again. All the love on the recent videos is so sick. I will see you guys in the next one. I'll be trying to post daily or every other day, so keep a lookout, and I love you guys. Goodbye.